Good day, beautiful people, and welcome to Super Moms with Nanlise. I'm your host, Nancy Olise Osage. Thank you for joining us today. Hope you had a very beautiful and wonderful Easter. Yeah. So last week you gave brief details of what we're going to be doing today. Today we're going to be speaking with some dads who's going to tell us what they've experienced during this stay-home period, what they've noticed about their kids, and what they will do differently when this is finally over. We spoke to some dads, yeah, but they seem to be very shy and they don't want us to recognize their phone over their voices over the phone and say, oh, so this man did not know this man did not know that. So most of them don't want us to call them. They just want us to read out what they've noticed. So we're going to respect that and just read out what they've noticed. Then we're going to have just like two dads going to talk to us about this period, what they've noticed about their kids, the family, how they were able to bond with their family this period, and what they would do differently when this is over. And also dish out a little advice to the men. On how to handle family and all that. So what I'm going to be doing first is I'm going to be reading out some text messages sent by some men explaining what they've noticed during this stay-home period, what they've noticed about their kids and others. So we're going to be reading Mr. Kent. He just said we should call him Mr. Kent. He doesn't want us to put a second name. So he says, "Hi Nancy, sorry I'm too shy to give you a call. What I noticed this period about my little soldier is his best food. Normally when coming back from work, I always get my boy KFC, and the reaction on his face sometimes make me feel he's ungrateful. I just found out that he prefers McDonald's to KFC, and I could see the excitement on his face when I bought McDonald's for him recently. Well, that's good. Knowing your son's favorite food is so good. Most men don't know that. Then we have Ogaji. Ogaji couldn't talk to us, so he sent us a message. He said, now wow, Nancy. Then don't turn person, mama. Now wow, Nancy. You don't turn person, mama, just like that. Come born, girl joy. That girl go to do shakara. Oh. Anyway, as you know how we work. No time as per we work in the bank, and there's a big difference between being a banker and a bank worker because it's very hard. We hardly have time for ourselves. This is actually the first time I'm having little family time. I never knew my daughter had a very long hair. Wow. I have been packing and changing hairstyles for her for the past 2 weeks now. And she won't let her mom touch it. This period I've been able to This period I've been at home. I've tried to help my wife with some house chores, and it has brought my family closer, and I'm developing a strong bond with my family. That's good. Then we have Ogati. Ogati says, Nancy, this your show, the exposed person. Oh. Now wow. The first 3 days I stayed at home, I just discovered my daughter is in primary 2. I thought she was still in primary 1. Please don't mention my name. Oh. My wife is a queen and I love her die. She did try die. I just noticed so many things she does at home that I don't really appreciate before, and I've decided to start appreciating my wife more. That's good. Then we have Mr. Nelson. Hi, sweetheart. This is a show. I'm not a sweetheart. I noticed my baby recently. I noticed my baby's best toy is the foot mat inside the house, and she puts everything in her mouth these days. Yeah, her best toy recently is the foot mat with all the toys in the house, and this one prefers to put the foot mat in her mouth and carries it about. Then we have Mr. Scott. Hi Nancy, I finally had to come to terms with the pandemic. I had to return home, and I'm having so much fun with my family. What I noticed is that my son loves going to church and misses church too much. That he sits us together every Sunday to observe the service at home. That's sweet. Then we have Brian. Hi Nancy, I'm so ashamed. I missed my daughter's birthday. My wife had to remind me. I wonder how women keep all these dates in their head. They are really super moms. Thanks, Nancy. Oh, that's sweet. Then we have Roland. Hi, Nancy. This pandemic period has taught me that nothing is more important as family. Even when this is even when this is over, sorry, I will always create time for my family. That's sweet. Then we have the last but not the least message. I, Nancy, as a police officer, and what I see on a daily basis, I feel so happy every evening when I get home. I I thank goodness for my family. I have made up my mind to take my family seriously from now on. Yeah, most people have learned to take their families seriously during this period because you see the time you spend with your loved ones will show you that you've really missed a lot out, a lot of things out from knowing them in their lives. Like you've not really been following up with a lot of things, and at the end of the day, you don't get to know so much of what's going on in their life. So this stay-home period has really opened the eyes of a lot of people to see what they've not noticed for a long time. So we're gonna be talking to other daddies that want to talk to us on phone. Let's hear what they have to say too. Um, let's hear what they have to tell us. Let's give them a call. The number you're trying to call. Let's hear what they have to say and let's give them a call. So we are calling Mr. Prince. He's gonna be talking to us today. Hi, Prince. It's Nancy. How you doing?
Hi, Nancy. Good.
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for joining us today on Super Moms.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah. So we just want to ask a few questions. Like, what have you noticed with your beautiful daughters this period?
I think, to be honest, everything has been the same.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have always been an indoor person. Even before the lockdown stuff, I always have time to spend time with my kids, my family.
Okay.
Like I always tell people that I'm a highly family-oriented person.
Yeah.
And I'm very used to being at home. Even when I go out, during normal days, when I go out there, maybe if I don't have any business or any work to do outside, I just come back home and stay at home and spend time with them.
That's good. That's good. So, what is your advice to men out there on family?
I will advise men, just as I am, I will suggest that they also try to have it at the back of their mind that family is everything. And family being everything is not just providing for the family financially.
Yeah.
You also, as a dad, you are also required to be in your children's life.
Yeah.
Right? You're supposed to be in their lives. You're supposed to be there for them, play with them, study them, be part of them. Watch them grow. It's not just providing for them and you go to work. Yeah, it's good to work and provide for your family, but it's also very important to, physically and emotionally be there for them. Sometimes there are things your teenage child cannot feel comfortable to talk to the mom about. She might be comfortable to talk to the dad.
Okay.
Vice versa. So if you're not there for them, they will end up going outside to talk to outsiders. So that is why I'm saying it's not just about the providing for the family financially. That is very, very important. But the other part of it also is very, very important. Being there for them, make sure, just go through your children's assigned homework, make sure they're doing their homework. When there are, kind of parents, teachers, associations meeting in school, you show up. Find time, go to the playground with the kids. Like my 8-month daughter.
Yeah.
Every morning since she was born, every morning, almost every morning, maybe not every morning because there may have been some mornings that I wasn't able to do, but majority of the morning I will have to go to her room to be the first to change her first diaper.
Okay.
And I'm not doing it because I want to help my wife on her duties. I'm doing it because I'm doing it for my child. I'm doing it because I derive so much joy in doing it. Because whenever I open that door when she's awake, whenever she sees me, and right now, it's like every morning she's expecting me. So she's always ready for me.
Yeah,
so
that's
the moment
sweet.
I open that door, there is this excitement. She'll start jumping up. She's so happy. It makes my day. It brightens my day. It makes me happy. Yeah. I bath her, I dress her up, I do a lot of things. It's just because I was expecting your call. That's why I just took her out of my room now to the living room, take her to the mall.
Okay.
She's sitting here with me. Whenever I'm bringing her to my room, the moment I open my room door, I start singing, "Daddy's room, 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 room." Then she knows that. And she starts jumping. She starts jumping up,
Wow.
So it's always good for dad to be in this. It's not just the mother thing. It's for everyone, it's for every parent.
Yeah.
Don't say, "Oh, it's not my duty, it's my wife's duty." No, it's also your duty because they are your children.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Prince. We really appreciate.
But thank you so much for
Thank
having me.
you. Thank you so much. Thank you. You have a nice evening. Bye-bye.
Yeah, you as well. Bye.
Yeah, you've heard from Mr. Prince talking to the men and the daddies in the house. Some men really devote a lot of time to family, and it's really good because beginning your child's life can never be underestimated. Let's see if we could talk to one more dad, then we conclude for the day. It seems we're not able to reach our second dad. Okay, let me see. Let me try again.
Number you're trying to call is current.
So we're gonna call the second dad now. Let's see if it's available too.
Hello.
Hello, Dennis. How you doing today?
I'm okay. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for joining us today on Super Moms.
You're welcome.
Okay. So we just want to know what you've experienced with your son this period you've been at home.
Okay.
Yeah. What you've noticed is doing. Yeah.
Okay, first of all, my son's name is Zoe House.
Yeah.
And he's been a very lively, very active guy, He's just have been around.
Oh, bad network. Bad network. Okay, it's going through.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, Dennis. Sorry, bad network.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My son's name is Royal Sunday. He's 1 year and 4 months old.
Yeah.
He's a very active and lively guy. And since this lockdown period, I've noticed a lot of things from him.
Okay.
I've realized that he's naturally technical, you know.
Wow.
At his age of 1 year and 4 months, he likes going under anything to loosen it, to know what is inside. You know, whatever he sees, he will go under and peeping under and be, touching all the knobs, trying to screw with his hands and all that.
Wow.
And he tries to join things together. This is one thing, very striking thing I have noticed from him.
Okay.
Aside the fact that he does not like people carrying him on the body. No, he doesn't like it. He likes walking on his own. He likes he's very independent. He likes doing everything alone. Even me, I can't carry him. You want to get down. The mom cannot carry him. You want to get down. He wants to do everything by himself. And he is a very strong guy. Very, very strong. Those are things I have noticed from him. He's just a very active and brilliant guy.
Yeah. So what will you do differently after the lockdown? What do you think you will do differently as regards family?
What I'll do differently after the lockdown?
Yes. After spending so much time with your family now.
Yeah. I think this season of lockdown seems to be a good time as well for families to unite and to know what is good to do and what is not good to do,
Yeah.
and all that. And one of the things I would always want to do after this lockdown is to be closer, not just be closer, to be more attentive to my family, because I've enjoyed every bit of the time I've spent with them this time around. I think on my own, I'll start creating a good time for them this time around.
Okay.
And play more of my father's role and all that.
Okay.
This time I like cooking. I like cooking very well. So,
Okay. We would like to see some of your cooking next week.
Yeah, I love cooking so much. And being a lawyer has actually taken that for me, the flair of cooking every time. Very busy time. But I've noticed that during this lockdown, I found myself, cooking again, loving what I used to do,
Yeah.
And I think after this lockdown, I will develop more time, create time to be cooking for them, even if it's weekend. Saturday, Sundays, I'll just take over. I'm the one in the kitchen, in charge in the kitchen,
Yeah.
and going to market and buying it. I love doing all these domestic shows, but as a lawyer, the thing has really weighed me down from, doing all this stuff. But this lockdown has actually helped me to come back to myself again. And I would love to continue.
Okay. So what's your advice to dads out there on family?
I would want them to seek for it in their home and sustain it. Do anything possible, anything within your human capacity to ensure that there is peace and love in your home. I always tell people that if a man cannot find peace in his home, I wonder where else he's going to find it. Is it in a beer parlor, a nightclub, or what, I think this is the absolute time for people to learn how to be peaceful with their wives, with their family, to love them more and to, commune with them every time. Develop time for your family. Family is a kind of love. It's love. And if you cannot actually exhibit that very love, I wonder. If you cannot sustain it, I wonder. If you cannot activate and play your role as a father or as a parent, or as a husband or as a wife in a family, I wonder what you're up to having a family, you know. It's
Yeah.
not necessarily having a family then. So that is so we have to keep on with it.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Dennis, for your time today. We really appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Our greetings to Queen and Baby Royals. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Do have a nice
And, cheers.
afternoon. Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.
Same here. Yeah.
So you've heard from the two dads today. Family is really, really, really important. So until we meet again next week, remain safe and take good care of yourself. Thank you.